Hey my friends, it's the Late Boy Scout. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about the Maxpedition Rollypoly folding backpack. Now, I became interested in this backpack because it seemed to be ideal for a few specific roles, and I'll talk about those roles in just a moment. But first, let's talk a little bit about the design of this backpack. You've probably seen drawstring backpacks like this one before, except they're always cheap. They're made out of cheap nylon. They've usually got some very cheap nylon strings to do that little cinching up at the top. They don't have any sort of Velcro closure like this one does. This is a vast improvement and expansion of that design, and Maxpedition has pulled it off very nicely. When it's folded up, it measures about 4.5 inches long, 4.5 inches wide, and about 2 inches thick. The main compartment is about 16 inches by 11 inches by 2 inches, and it has a drainage grommet at the base. It also has an inner pocket that measures 7 inches by 5 inches, great for separating some of your gear. It's got a total volume of about 350 cubic inches, and empty, it weighs only 8 ounces. This panel on the back has a few different uses. First, we see that this is one big belt loop here, about 3.5 inches, a real generous amount of space for attaching that to a belt or lashing it in some other fashion. We've got these MOLLE attachment loops here for attaching that in a wide variety of ways. Then we've got one more attachment option on the top. This is a little S-clip that will allow you to attach that to your belt loop, also to one of your backpack straps. This 3/4 inch webbing serves both as your shoulder straps, and it works to cinch the top of the bag down. The body of the pack is made from a nice foldable 420 Denier Cordura nylon, just the right amount of strength and lightweight for the purposes that I see this bag fitting into. And let's talk about some of those roles. Now, the first role that came to mind when I became interested in this backpack was the role of sort of a backup backpack or a day hike backpack to be used in an extended backpacking scenario. So let's say I wanted to go in for a 2 or 3 day trip, and I wanted to do some day hikes away from my base camp during that 2 or 3 day trip. This would be a great addition to my loadout because it's only 8 ounces in the first place. It holds about 350 cubic inches, which is going to be about as much gear as I want to walk around in the wilderness, just have just enough stuff, you know, some water, some basic supplies, all that stuff I need, a little bit of food, in order to get around, have a little day trip, and then make my way back to my base camp. And once again, you get that capability by only adding about 8 ounces. It's pretty nice. The other role that I see a folding backpack like this fitting into is the role of either emergency backpack or sort of a backpack of opportunity. Let's say you spot a place you want to go check out for maybe a future hike. You want to bring a few essentials with you, but you can't carry them all in your hands. So you slip them all into a folding backpack like this, you go for your little walk, and you're all set. Maxpedition makes this backpack in this olive green color, but also in khaki and in black. Whatever role you see this backpack fitting into, I think the Maxpedition Rollypoly folding backpack is a pretty awesome offering from Maxpedition. Again, it's very lightweight, it's also very affordable, and it fits a specific but versatile niche, so it might just be worth picking up. I'm the Late Boy Scout. Thanks for watching.